Hey guys, I'm John with Hops and Brews, and a friend of the channel sent me this, said, hey, this is not your typical Guinness. You should try it. So, this Guinness, what is interesting about it? Well, a few things actually. One, it's not a stout, it's actually a porter. If you know the difference, I really don't need to get into it with you, but it's a porter, not a stout. It's a little bit less, yet somehow it actually has more alcohol than Guinness, which is a stout, which is supposed to... Anyways, I don't want to get into it. Again, this is where it gets confusing. But also, there's no nitro in this, and you're probably not going to find this stout at your typical grocery store. Also, St. James Gate Brewing in Dublin is where this one came from. So this is actually imported, and this is not your typical American version. Achoo. So let's give this Guinness a try. Guinness West Indies Porter comes in at a 6% ABV, a 50 IBU. It gets an average rating on Untappd of 3.57. A group of enterprising brewers on a quest to explore new recipes, reinterpret old ones, and collaborate freely to bring exciting beers to life. A style that origins from our brewer's diary dating back to 1801. West Indies Porter is a complex, yet mellow, hoppy with notes of toffee and chocolate. All right, let's give this porter a try. I could tell you right away, this thing looks beautiful. I mean, if you want to know what a great looking stout should look like, that is what it should look like. Fluffy, marshmallowy, deep khaki colored, black. I don't normally do this, but I have this test that me and my friends do, and I want to see if it works. It's called the light test, right? You shouldn't see light coming through a good stout or porter. That's what I'm talking about. You cannot see that. And the fact that this beer is not barrel-aged or imperial just already tells me how rich and malty this beer is going to be. And it's only 6%. So that means this is probably gonna have a ton of flavor. Let's get into it. Rich, roasty aromatics of like dark chocolate. It's not even coffee, but like dark chocolate aromatics. Oh, I'm like actually salivating, wanting to try this beer. Cheers. That's really good. It's stupidly good. That is my actual ideal, like dark porter stout beer I want with beef stew, something heavy, hearty. It's so stupidly perfect. I actually can't understand it. I really don't. It's 6%, but yet it actually has a really nice body to it. This head is fluffy and flavorful and adds this really nice, it's not creaminess like the Nitro Guinness adds. No. This is almost a chocolate marshmallow fluff to your beer, which is a little bit more richer version of the foam. It's just, wow, this is good. To put this in perspective, your standard Guinness is 4.5%, around that. Your standard Budweiser is only 5%. So this is 1% higher than your Budweiser, not Bud Light, but Budweiser. And this is 0.5% more than your standard Guinness. And it is so much more flavorful, so much more rich. If you wanted to start people off on a beer and they don't like beer, but they do like coffee or dark chocolate, oh my gosh, this Guinness West Indies Porter, if you can find it, trust me, This is going to be now my standard of rating all porters and typical stouts. Next to, I want super long, thick head retention. I want medium-sized ABV, so that means it's under 7%. And I want decent body and great flavor, and it to be smooth as heck. This is wonderful. So if you guys are looking for one of the best porters out there of a standard gold example of what you should always shoot for a nice, dark, rich beer, boom. Right here, you got West Indies Porter by Guinness, St. James Gate. Boom. This is amazing. Cheers, guys. Thank you for sending this to me. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Remember, hit like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media sites. The links to all that will be in the description below. What is your favorite Guinness? What is your favorite porter stout you've ever had that you've been just, not barrel aged, not 22%, not these big, impressive pastry stouts, but your standard, typical ones that are just brewed all the time. You know, it's just a malt backbone. What's the best you've ever had? This to me now is my new gold standard of what I'm going to base everything off of. What is yours? Let me know in the comments below.